Should we do some normal fundamentals or should we 50-minute rule? The thing with Graves is that it's a bit more awkward because he can hide behind the blue buff. Okay, guys. Come on, bro. Hell nah, dude. Dude. Come on, Jace. Oh, he didn't see me, buddy. He did not see me, just so you guys know. Come on, Graves. Or like Jace. Is it your first time playing against like a 50-minute rule? That's why if people ever ward like that, I punish them instantly. And now Jace for sure wants FF15, but we haven't bullied him enough yet. Let's make sure we bully him harder. But do you see how I didn't chase him? I prioritized just taking his camps here and then getting ahead of that. Because taking his camps as soon as possible and then going to your own camps, that is so much more. Wait, he's not there, bro. This guy's level 1 running from base to his camps. Don't worry, bro. Now I'm gonna base. Now I'm gonna go into my camps. I buy 1 longsword and 1 pink ward. So I'm allowed to buy 1 pink ward because the advantage I got, 3 pink ward. So where do I plan to use the pink ward? I plan to use the pink ward right here. And do you see like when it turns green? That's when it's in the bush. Always put it in the corner. Oh. Bro. And do you see why it's called the 50-minute rule? Because the enemy team would try to invade me and then I'm there and voila. They really want to FF now. And of course another thing, right? You don't want to go for bot crab. The bot crab is a big bait. Make sure to actually just take the regular camps. And if you play Graves as well, right, make sure to keep your passive up. You see my passive here? Try to keep it up at all times if you can. So now I'm like waiting of hitting a bit. Imagine he took my camp there. I would troll him on purpose. Because the more stacks you have, the faster you clear some Graves. So you see, I have good stacks right now. I'm doing my red buff. And then if I want to, I could re-invade the Jace. Because Jace is level 3. And listen, if you're the one initiating the invade, okay? You are always the one that is planning. If you're the one that's planning, right? Oh, hold on, I'm gonna sneak behind here. 1, 2, 3. Let's hope he doesn't see me here. He got smoke screened, he didn't see his camp, and now I'm like, adieu. Okay, you can see here that their top lane is missing, their mid lane is missing. Well, I'm not invading that. I will now just take my little golem here and base. And now, after I take this, I could look for top lane gank. So, how do I know I can look for top lane gank? It's because his wave is bad, but do I want to do this? I don't. The 25-second rule. Do you see how my Gromp is spawning in 25 seconds? I'm gonna be there perfectly on time. So when it spawns, I'm there. You see? I'm basing 25 seconds before the camp spawns. When I'm there, the camp just spawns in my face. If I go for top lane play there, I'll be late on my camp. Boom. Now I'm on my camp. And we're chilling. Okay, I mean we are... Or we should be chilling here. Anyway, what is the next objective on the menu here? Do you see how his topside camps are spawning in 30 seconds? Guess what I want to do? I hope you guys know what I want to do. I want to re-invade that. So, because I want to invade that, right? I will ping my laners, yo bros. Push that shit. And let's send it. I'm using my E here. Why is that? You see my 5 stacks here? I'm keeping it alive. And as well, my smite is upgraded. So if he tries to fight me here, we should be stronger. Okay, at least my Kisanta is gonna fuck the Irelia up. Okay, I think Kisanta is a balanced champ, right? He should win this. Ooh, I mean, honestly, not bad. Not bad at all. So... my Kisanta just fucks him here. In this case, the Jace camps are up, okay? Because the Jace camps on top side are up, I do know for a fact as well that his bot side camps are up. So I can now invade his bot side. I got my item power spike. A random Zac appears. Maybe yoink his camps here. Oh, okay, he's still dead, but I was genuinely curious, why are you not just hooking? Now I'm gonna take his camps here. Valve cost is low-key strong. And I think there's no wards here, by the way. Okay, now I want a base. Why do I want a base? Because look, I have 800 gold. I am low-key, not low-key, high-key low HP. So for that reason, I'm gonna base here. I'm gonna go towards my topside camps and clear top to bot. So where can the Jace go? He might maybe go into topside here. Like, I just killed their bot in, right? You have to think, what can the Jace do now? Always gotta think what the enemy team can do. The Jace is literally top lane. Okay, I think this guy can buy a lot of time. Nice. Now I'm gonna get the grubbies. And of course, after I get the grubbies right, what is next objective on the menu? Do you see how Jace is respawning in like 2 seconds? Since he's respawning 2 seconds, imagine he rushes towards the bot side camps. Can I match him? Answer is no. So what am I trying to do? I'm just trying to clear as many camps as I can, while making sure my laners are not dying, that's all. Nothing too fancy. Because as a jungler, it doesn't matter how many kills you get, if the Jace can match your kills. So make sure to jungle track properly. And as well, look at my... look, I have 5 stacks now, okay? But I'm not using my E because I want to have my E available if I run to my raptors. So I can continue stacking. Wait, which dog took my camp? GG, countered, FF. Nah, but you get my point, right? Now, I want to full clear my bots camps. Another trick on Graves you can do here is basically get as many stacks as you can, right? And then, right before the Drake, stack it on the Gromp. You can start the Drake with 8 stacks. That is something that's very good as well. Look, right now I have 5 stacks. And of course, only do this if you're confident you can fight. If you're not confident, don't do it. So you see 5 stacks here. I'm doing the crap, 6 stacks. You get the drill. 7 stacks. Now I start a Drake. So let's say if the enemy team were to fight me here, okay? I would be having enough stacks to fight them. Guess what? I have literally 144 armor, 79 MR. That's why, like, it's so easy for me as well to win these type of fights. Because if you're fully stacked up, and like I said, they come and fight me, look what happens. They get cooked, and it's not even close. And now, I'm gonna base, I'm gonna spam my gold, and I wish the enemy team good luck fighting me. But you see how, like, that simple trick there made the skirmish so much easier. Like, those are things you have to master as Graves. It's not hard, by the way, to keep your stacks. Wait, I don't know what's going on here, but... Wait, what? My Cassandra killed all of them! No way! Oh my god! Dude. Okay, Santa actually killed all of them. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. I'm gonna hold my Q in case the Jace comes here, but it doesn't seem like it. Now, I'm gonna base, because look, I have my collector and I have 1k gold. I can buy tabis here too. And yeah, now it's just gonna be very hard for enemy team. Okay, do you see as well here, I'm pressing tab, I'm looking, Rift Herald is up. So because Rift Herald is up, and I wanna play for that, I'm gonna base, clear bot to top. If I know I'm going bot to top and I'm not going towards bot side, I just got a jungle track for my other laners. And now, of course, the same thing that I do as usual, I keep my stacks. You see 3 stacks? I make sure I stack as much as I can, because if you do that, oh, that's a good fight. If you take a fight, easy peasy. You see, 8 stacks once again. 107, okay, but basically I had like 100 extra armor. Just so you guys know. And now I fully cleared my bot side, but it's time to start fishing. Let's see if they actually come in here. They're not coming in here, I just take this objective. And now, after I take the Rift Herald here, okay? What is the next objective on the menu? I want to play for the... enemy Gromp base top to bot. That is my plan, okay? My teammates want to fight here. I'm just trying to get some stacks then. Now we kill him. I take his camps here. And I will look for a base. Because look, you see my bot side camps? I do not want to give my bot side camps. I need one auto attack. Okay, I got a base. Let me zoom towards the bot side here. Wait, this guy is... I would like to say... doing some questionable behavior. Bum. Anyway, what is the next objective? It is Drake, right? Because I want to play for Drake, I gotta make sure that my laners are not griefing. The enemy 3 laners have died, so the Drake should be free. So I'll just do it instantly. What am I playing after Drake? After Drake, I'm playing for the Baron. So when I say I'm playing for the Baron, okay? I am essentially playing for Baron control. I'm not actually playing for... Okay, actually, I'm playing for the Baron, but it's more like the process on how to play for the Baron. And how do you do that? You see his topside camp spawning in 25 seconds. I'm basing here, and I'm gonna zoom there. I'm literally gonna zoom there instantly. I'll take my red buff, I'll get in there, I hope my Cassandra survives, and then he just TPs back in. So look at me here. I'm taking this, and I'm getting in there.
An ally has been slain.
See the way they scramble like baby armadillos.
They know. You guys want to learn another cool trick? That's how we're balling, boys! That's how we're balling! And now I'm getting the fuck out. Yeah, and now goodbye. And that's how we do it. You know? You just ride the Herald, you ride the enemy team, you kill them, and then get out. They think I crashed the tower? Of course, I will take this. This is a good fight, by the way. Oh. The lantern got blocked! But all good. We take that. Okay, chat, what is my next item? Is it IE? It has to be IE, right? Yeah, we just one-tap them. But okay, what is the next objective we're playing for now? The next objective we're playing for is Baron. Since I want to play for Baron, I want my laners to back off here. And we'll get this bad boy. Okay, the way that United plays that It's really fucking boosted.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
Then put a bullet in your head. There we go. And now we take the objective. But you see how, like, if you know what to play for, generally speaking, right? And you know how to have good base timers. Okay, in tank. Okay, here's like one thing, okay? Support players don't know that if they tank, they actually help me deal more damage. Like, when I see support players, they're like, oh no, I don't want to tank the Baron. Bro, this Velkos. Is dead. Now, we are playing for the... Okay, since we have Baron, okay, and I have like literally 2.5k gold, will I base here? No! Because my laners right now are playing up, so if your laners are playing up, stay on the map. Be with them. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, honestly, I did not see that one coming. I actually forgot Zac existed. My bad. Okay, I just died like a complete piggy. And now, basically, I don't have a choice but to base. Okay, honestly, before I siege, generally speaking, you should think about what threat they have. It's 100% Zac. I forgot about it though. And I got cooked. So that was my bad. Do you hesitate to ping after... I don't give a fuck about Vin is better? Eh? What the fuck? What the hell? Hey? What's wrong with AD carries, dude? I feel like AD carries are like the biggest main character syndrome, and it's not even close. Like, bro. Bro. Like, come on, bro. Anyway, well, let's focus up, okay? Let's focus up. Because honestly, my mid laner is actually kind of boosted. He's actually really bad. And my AD carry is pretty boosted as well, actually, so... I gotta be kind of careful. So what do we want to do? I would say that we want to play for top tower. Why top tower? Because if you siege on top lane, it's a lot harder for them to flank. If you siege on mid lane, it's a lot easier for them to flank. And especially if they have Zac. Wait, Trash are AFK? You could have just hooked him. All good. But now it's about the patience game. It's about actually playing for the Baron. Like I said, on mid lane it's very easy to get flanked or hit by Zac. So you should be a little bit careful here. I need my Yunara to be on the side lane, but all good. We'll just play 3 lanes, but yeah, I have to wait a bit. Do you coach all roles? Yes, I do. If you want to go professional, then guess what? I can help you with that. Not that I would recommend it, but you know. Hook this bush, hook this bush. Okay, he was not in the bush. But yeah, usually if your Baron is up... Oh. In 140, you want to play for it. Okay, I need like 200 gold for my item bar spike. So because I need 200 gold, I'm gonna push this shit.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Your team has destroyed.
What's going on there? Okay, the funny thing is that the enemy team is like very locked in, you know, something.
Destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
In like the bot lane fight. So while they're locked in a bot lane fight, I just almost ended the game. Now we're playing for the Baron. But even though, let's say you're useless, okay, you can still be useful by simply actually pushing lanes. And if they match you, you just run away. It's just that simple, you know? It's just that easy. Anyways, the Baron is spawning, okay? Because the Baron is spawning, how do we want to play? If Baron is spawning, you should usually... You want to take that? No, no, no. I am not full build, but it's my camp, bitch. Nah, I'm kidding. He should have taken it, but... I'm fishing. Okay, actually, we just end the game here, by the way. It's open access, lol. It's literally open access. And this is your plate. But as you can see, 15-minute rule into good base timers, into GG well played. But that's how we get the bread.